I can't promise everything will be bright. There'll be days when we don't get it right. But one thing I know, I'm still right here. I'm not going anywhere, I'm staying near. Love is not just something we say, it's how we choose to stay. Even when the road gets rough, holding on is more than enough. I'm faithful, not because I have to be, but because you're the only one I need. Through the laughter and the pain, I still wanna walk through every day with you. It's not about fear or pressure, it's because I believe in us together.
We're not the same, and that's okay. We learn, we fight, but we always stay. I won't promise you a perfect world, but I'll promise I won't let go. There may be days we fall, but we'll get back up through it all. As long as you believe in me, I'll never walk away, you'll see.
I'm faithful, not because I have to be, but because you're the only one I need. Through the laughter and the pain, I still wanna walk through every day with you. It's not about fear or pressure, it's because I believe in us together. If one day we're tired and worn, let's remember why we were born. Not to run when love gets hard, but to stay and heal each other's scars. I'm faithful, even when the world starts to change. My heart still beats in the same way. Through the storm, through the fire, I'm still holding your hand, never tired. It's not because I have to, it's because I choose you. I'm faithful because you're the one I'll always choose. I had my doubts, I lost my way, kept asking if love would choose to stay. My steps were trembling, the road unsure, but somehow our hearts found something pure. I cried through nights, I couldn't sleep, but you were there standing close to me. I broke down, but I didn't run, 'cause deep inside I knew we were the tears and all the sleepless nights, they were worth the fight. We made it right. Love like this was never easy, but in the end, you're still with me. They may not see the things we faced, the miles we walked, the hearts we braced, but we never had to prove a thing. We just kept believing. This is the dream we swore we'd find, and now we're here, no fear in mind. Every scar and every broken day led us here. We're here to stay. Love like this can't be defined, but I'm yours and you are mine. This dream's not a dream anymore, 'cause you're right here, and that's what I've been fighting for. Nothing was perfect when we began. We were learning, still trying to understand. But you stayed, you never walked away, even when I wasn't sure we'd be okay.
Day by day, we grew through the storm. Not everything was easy, but we kept each other warm. And every time I see your smile, it gives me strength to go another mile.
You are my beginning and my end, the first and last place I'll run to again. In your arms everything feels whole. I don't need to search for more. This love is simple and true, but it means the world with you.
We've cried and laughed on the same day. Didn't always agree, but we chose to stay. I won't promise you the world, but I promise I'll never let go. With you, I'm not afraid to fall. Time moves on, but my heart stays full. As long as we keep holding tight, we'll make it through the darkest night. You are my beginning and my end, the first and last place I'll run to again. In your arms everything feels whole. I don't need to search for more. This love is simple and true, but it means the world with you. And if someday our hair turns gray, I hope we'll still say side by side, talking about days like today and saying we made it through this life. You'll always be my beginning and end, the place where everything started and will end. You're where I wanna stay forever. This love may seem ordinary, but what we have is something extraordinary, extraordinary. You
my beginning and my end. You came when I was barely holding on, not to fix me, but just to stay, and somehow that saved me. It wasn't your words that made me believe, but how you stayed when I was weak. You didn't promise, you didn't preach, you just stayed, and that meant everything. You are my heaven of love, in a world that wears me down, the place where silence feels enough. And I don't need to pretend now. This love may not be perfect, but with you, everything makes sense.
We sat at dinner without a word, but still you read me. Sometimes the quiet moments say the most without a sound.
You never needed fancy lines, your actions spoke what hearts can't find. You showed me that real love doesn't shout, it simply stays.
You are my heaven of love, the one I didn't even know I needed. In your arms all the pain fades, and I know this isn't just luck. We were meant to find each other, not to complete, but to heal.
And if one day the world pulls us apart, please remember love isn't just a place, it's the choice to keep holding on, even when it hurts. You will always be
My heaven of love.
when the nights are dark and loud. You're the quiet that calms me down. You're the only truth I found. This love doesn't need a crowd, just the two of us and what we found. You are my heaven of love. Never wanna be anywhere else. We're not in a rush to get somewhere. We take it slow, and we're getting there. It's not always easy, not always clear, but you're still here, and that's what I hold dear. Some days we don't need to speak, just your eyes and I feel complete. You never left when things got rough, and that alone is more than enough. This love is part of our prayer, more than just a feeling, it's what we share. We fall and get up, side by side. I don't need promises in the sky. Just stay and keep choosing me tonight. We've learned through joy and pain, and none of it has been in vain. As long as we keep walking through, there's nothing I won't face with you. This love is part of our prayer, more than just a feeling, it's what we share. With you the world feels alive. We don't need to always be right, as long as I've got you near. That's all I need to stay clear. If the world begins to change, I'll still be here. I'll hold your name. We're not here by accident. We're two hearts that chose to stay. This love is part of our prayer, grown in trust and handled with care. Maybe today feels ordinary, but with you it's always extraordinary. Are the answer to a quiet prayer. As long as you're here with me, I don't need anything else.